All right, sorry everybody. Yeah, if you're just joining us here, we're going to work to get this back going here. Wi-Fi cut out on us for a moment.
Yeah, an outage. Not much we can do over here about that.
For a second, I thought I forgot to pay the Wi-Fi bill.
Dude.
But I didn't.
That would have been so stressful. Yeah, so nothing really on, no hiccups on our end. Just something that happened that is out of our control. But we're back. I guess that was obviously not the most ideal thing to happen. But timing wise, end of the period didn't miss too much. At least it wasn't the start of the third, you know, or it's like, fuck. We're back waiting for folks to trickle back in. Shorty, is it eeny, meeny, miny, mo love? We fired some stuff up on the stories too. All good now. We back. Yes, there was an outage, boys. But we are all good. We are back. I wonder if a tree fell or some shit.
Make sure you guys send emails to Xfinity letting them know that this is unacceptable.
Yeah.
And that there's very important Chicago hockey radio live streams going on.
Now we're just like CHSN, telling our supporters to go harass Xfinity. No, unlike them, we're joking about that. Whereas they genuinely tried to get people to go.
Oh, no. You see what happens when I'm on the board?
That's so funny. Oh, man. We're back. Could we... no, I guess we can't. I was going to say, could we throw on like a little bit of their audio to see what Eej and Weeks are talking about? Called them and complained. Thank you, Ryan. Don't worry, I already called and complained. Yeah, I just called them up, told them that I'm...
Good time,
Told them
right?
that we are so back up. It's okay. The Blackhawks are still winning 2-0.
Tell a friend that we're so back right now.
Tell a friend that we're so back. Delusional. No, that's not delusion. We are back. Don't worry. Don't worry, Mr. Juicebox.
We should come up with like some games to play during these intermissions.
Yeah?
Yeah. Or something like that, because we only had a clip break for the one intermission.
I just want the boys to get in here so we can start chit-chatting.
We're gonna do a live stream when Justin's here too. We'll do like 1 or 2 live streams with like all of us.
That'll be so fun.
Yeah.
You know. And then we can do like like one of us is doing play-by-play while the other is... That'll be sick. Justin's sitting right here.
Yeah, you two nice and
tight
curled
together.
up.
Yeah. We'll share a little blankie. We'll snuggle. It'll be fun.
All right,
how do you
now?
I was complaining about it a little bit. How do you feel, Tassos, about mixing up the lines there?
Oh, it's fine. You got to get something going here.
Yeah. You're okay with
the Flyers really took it to you in that period a little bit, at least on the shot counter, and
yeah,
you're kind of lucky you snuck one through. So the fourth line's been great, but other than that,
yeah, everyone else has been struggling. But now, what do you do? Like, do you leave them with these lines? Is this temporary? Are we gonna see these lines next game?
To be honest, I would just see how the next 20 minutes go.
Yeah.
If you lose this game, that's probably a problem. Like if you lose this game after what we've just watched through 40 minutes, it's probably a big old problem.
Yeah.
If you find a way to lose this one, so I would ride it out, see how the next 20 minutes go, I mean, if it gets to a point where you do blow the lead, like, you know what I'm saying? Then, then maybe it was a mistake, or maybe you can hang on to this and it ends up 2-0 or 3-0 or 3-1 or something like that.
So you're just waiting for hindsight to make a statement about this, basically.
Yeah, because some guys are going and some guys aren't. So, yeah.
No shot. The lines are the same. Next game, for being real, the lines have been in a blender all season.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, this fourth line will be the same, thankfully. But I mean, this fourth line should just be the first line. Like, just give them the most minutes. I mean, 2 periods, we've looked sloppy, but the Reichel-Smith Maroon line has done all the right little things, you know.
That's a crazy suit combo that guy's got going on.
What
the
is
left.
that? It's like McDonald's colors. He looks like a manager at a McDonald's. The red shirt,
The
with
yellow
the
tie.
mustard yellow tie, and then the black suit. It's like he threw his suit selection in a blender. That's interesting. Who's your early prediction for MVP this season?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Well, we actually did this. We didn't tell me you didn't listen to the podcast without telling me you didn't listen to the podcast yesterday.
I, in fact, did not listen to the podcast yesterday.
Well, so we did. We said we should do a little award talk, like quarter mark of the season award talk. So we did Calder yesterday. So we were talking a little Calder, you know, Mitch Cobb, Celebrini. That's when I brought up my Dustin Wolf take for the first time, that he could and probably should be the leader for the Calder right now. But MVP, I'd have to think on it for a moment, because to me it's hard not to give it to a guy like Marty Necas. Honestly, like, that is a team that a lot of people thought would be on a downswing. So, you know, most valuable player to his team, you could say maybe has been Marty Necas, Kirill Kaprizov too. Either of those guys, I don't know. Right?
Yeah.
Like that seems like the answer. Kyle Connor, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah, I think I would probably lean Kaprizov, maybe. But we'll see how the McKinnons and McDavids of the world end up doing scoring wise this season, because the league does love to give awards to those guys. You guys at some point before they announce the USA roster should do a prediction. We talked about that. We should do like a for all the four nations team. I think we're gonna do it on Monday. Either predictions or just more so like what we would like the roster to be. I think that could be fun. And the USA is so stacked, so there's going to be a lot of hopefully some discrepancy between all of our predictions or desired lineups, so that we can have some fun dialogue, and maybe I can fight with Tassos. Any excuse to really argue with Tassos on the show, I will take. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. We could do Team Canada too, low key. Although I don't care about them nearly as much as I care about the US of A. What else would you guys like to see us do? I think there's like a lot more stuff we can do, like NHL wise, you know. I feel like we talk about all things Blackhawks pretty extensively, obviously, but and we appreciate any sort of feedback. Like, if you guys prefer us to talk more about the Hawks and less about the NHL, you know, we'd listen to that. So yeah, kind of whatever. I don't know. We want to do stuff we want to do, but also like we love the feedback and suggestions and what people who listen to us want to hear us talk about. We just don't want to be boring, you know? Not throwing any stones, but Dude, are you guys watching this Discover in a Minute? What is this guy's suit, bro? That is shocking. How many shots does Bedard have so far? Is he still at 0 after that post? I'm so stupid. I really thought he was just gonna throw everything he had at the net, but he's had no real time in the offensive zone to throw anything at the net. I thought that was gonna be the smart bet today. I thought he was gonna come in pissed off. I capped. Or I should say I didn't cap. Could have just thrown that money on Blackhawks money line. That was plus money. It's so hard for me to bet on the Blackhawks. I'm almost like too close to the team to really have like a good betting sense of like, I don't know. They're such a hard team to cap. Because it's like, we'll lose to the Anaheim Ducks and then beat the Florida Panthers, you know? It's like, you can't cap that. It's also hard to bet hockey early season. Like, you hear me all the time harping on how, like, early season is fake. World Juniors coverage would be cool. Yeah. I think Tassos would love to do that. And Tassos does a lot of that stuff on his morning show, too. His Good Morning Hockey. He, like, doesn't really focus. It's not a Blackhawk show at all. It's just an all NHL show. So I definitely recommend people check that out, especially for some of that other stuff, because Tassos is a World Junior fiend too. But yeah, I think we will. And then we've also talked about doing some coverage. Like, obviously the Blackhawks are not making the playoffs, but we're definitely going to continue to make content throughout the playoffs and just focus kind of on the rest of the league. How do you
Are we talking about other coverage that we're doing now? Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah, and I shouted out your show as well. And said,
heck yeah. Everybody go check out Good Morning Hockey, please, God. Go listen every morning. Sometimes I like to bring in Lee and Justin on to mix it up a little bit. Kind of our hockey morning show. We're thinking company-wise, we're going to slant more towards the hockey direction. You know, I think, we're going to pare down some of the other work we're doing and see, just because the show's been going so well for us. Yeah. But World Junior coverage would be awesome. Yeah. Would love to do that. I don't know how we're going to do that. I know we talked about, I think we're going to do post-game shows for the Team USA games of the four nations. I think that would be pretty fun. Because there's like a 2-week break from the NHL. I don't know that we'll do that for the World Juniors, though. I don't know that we need to do post-game shows for the World Juniors. That seems like a bit much. But
yeah, it's a lot.
But we'll definitely do it for the four nations. And then you mentioned face-off coverage. I've brought up ideas like every one of us picking a series and like each round.
Oh, for the playoffs?
We'll each pick a series and we'll live stream each game of the series, kind of. I think that would be a fun idea. There's a few different things we got in the bag, but we're going to continue the show through. I think, we'll probably end the show for the summer or the season at like after July 1st. So we'll do like July 1 free agency day, and then we'll cut it for the summer for about a month and a half.
And also, who knows, like, after the Blackhawks are done, the type of content also might like change a little bit. Like, we might do like some video stuff too. And
I would love to do some like free agency videos. Yeah. Too. Like, just because that day is going to be such a flurry that maybe we have a podcast that day, and maybe it goes a little, you know what I mean? Maybe after the podcast ends, there's more signings, so we could do like breakdown videos. But playoff coverage, I saw somebody ask, we're going to stick with Monday, Wednesday, Friday with the pod. Like that will continue to be the schedule through the playoffs. There will just be no post-game shows to do. But like I said, we might do, each of us pick a series, especially as it goes on too. And then maybe even Stanley Cup final.
Stanley Cup final, we can just, like literally just do
all of us streaming it. Yeah.
And post-game, like legit post-game shows for each game of the finals.
Well, we can do that too.
And just really focusing on NHL stuff, because obviously there's a massive audience out there who are more so NHL fans than they are Blackhawks fans.
I would consider doing trade tree videos like SDPN if we get trade suggestions that you would like to see.
Yeah.
Trade tree videos broken down. We could do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe we could
fun.
do that for like some Blackhawks trades throughout history or something. That would be cool. Mm-hmm. Does anybody have any trades in mind? That could be fun.
You could, like the Panarin, Brandon Saad.
But that's a pretty short trade tree here.
Yeah.
Do you know what they're talking about? Or do you know what that guy's talking about?
Yeah, I've seen it, like kind of the ripple effects of like trades.
Like where each piece went
Yeah.
and what each piece turned out to be at the very end. And
yeah.
Third period underway here. Here we go.
All right. Let's close this thing out. Let's get a win here. And I don't want to see this team shell up here. Let's continue to go for it offensively. You know, we're already getting massively outshot. You don't want to lay down any more than you already are. The Dickinson, Anderson, Donato line starts the period off. We are underway. 19 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game. Flyers dump it into our zone. Turn the puck over, though, and we do the same in the middle of the ice. Flyers getting back to work. Anderson and Donato hounding a Philly player. And nice, no icing there. Get Joey Anderson off. Now we've got the Foligno, Mikheyev. Like, dude, it's frustrating when it's like, yeah, your first two lines of the period are these two. You know, it's like I heard the Rinkside General, who we're hopefully going to have on the show sooner rather than later, talked about it in his reaction video to the Florida game, I believe. But this win at all costs mentality is like straight up not good for Bedard's development. And it's not fun for us to watch. Like these two lines are not the two lines we want to see start, you know? I'd rather see the Bedard line or the Reichel line. But we're just, you know, defense. So nice. Get it out of the zone. Mikheyev carries it up, gonna dump it in and make a change. Let's see which line comes out here. The Bedard Teravainen line, it looks to be. Pass across. Oh, bouncing in front of the net. Philly clears. Nice turn by Brody. Dumps it into the zone. Now it's like these three got to go chase. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, Philly able to get out pretty easily. Oh. Is that offsides there? Ooh, that was another good chance. Nice defensive play by Foligno there to get his stick in front of the shot. This like last ditch defending is like so stressful. It's like, why do you want to play the whole period like that?
That was Pat Maroon's first goal as a Blackhawk, we should mention.
Oh, shout out to the big rig. Monster game he's having. All right, and here they are. This line's back out here in the defensive zone, though. Let's see how they do if we're able to get the puck here. Maybe get some offensive zone time of our own. See, it's like when you start the period like that, you're just inviting them right away to just attack us. Like, you're saying, here, your guys' turn is literally what you're doing by putting out your defensive lines first. All right. They have the puck. Maroon skating it in. I think Reichel went to make a change. Yeah. And now our first line, our Dickinson first line is back out there.
Yes, Louis Crevier is in for Wyatt Kaiser.
Yeah. After that delay of game penalty at the end of the at the end of the game on Thursday, you got to imagine had something to do. 10 minus 10 goal difference
in the third period. Second worst in the league.
It's because you do, dude. It's because you do stuff like this where you're just like defense. It's like you have, I don't know, you have the offensive draw. Put the Bedard line out there, and then it's like you wait for Philly to get it into our zone, and then you put the offensive lines out there.
Oh, dude, EJ, we were saying, EJ Radic does good play-by-play. He's doing the play-by-play for this right now. We just don't know because we're not listening to it. That's pretty funny. That's offside.
Yeah. Oh, what was that? Point. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, our dynasty team was pretty good. The last 8 seasons. It's hard to see. It's a shame that team kind of, the horrible mismanagement of it and the deterioration. Mrazek with a questionable play behind the net. Got bailed out by a blocked shot. Vlasic breaks it out of the zone. Mikheyev flips it over to Bertuzzi. All right, they win the puck. Mikheyev drops it off. Vlasic rips one. Good save. And now Philly might be on a break here. 3-on-2. Bertuzzi, one of the last defenders. Great play. Another great stop by Mrazek. Right in the breadbasket, but we'll take it. See, and then play like that. Richardson's probably having an aneurysm on the bench. Like, get Jason Dickinson and Joey Anderson back on the ice right now. That's what we need. Great play by Bertuzzi, honestly. To get down, and I guess Frost still got the opportunity there. But nonetheless. Okay, don't show his last shutout. You're going to jinx him. Watch Philly score right here.
Connor Murphy's assist on the Lucas Reichel goal, I should also mention, is his 100th point as a Blackhawk. That is according to their Instagram account. Who's missing a glove?
No clue.
Crevier.
Oh. All right. Bedard line out there. Trying to steal the puck in the O-zone. They not successful in doing so. Philly breaking out. Nice turn. Oh, no, I think that was offsides. Fuck. Hall would have been in, but Bedard was still in their offensive zone. Man, it's frustrating. That line's really not getting anything going. Yeah. Philly turns it over. Our fourth line's out there. Let's see another goal out of them, shall we? Ooh. Puck deflects out of play. 14:32 left in the third. Still getting outshot. Peter Mrazek's saves line on the sports book was 26.5. He's obviously going to go over that unless a missile comes through the stadium. That was another one that I was like, I should go over on this. I'm so stupid. I literally had 3 plays that I was like, should I do this? Should I do this? And then I was like, no, I'll go with Bedard shots. I'm such a moron. I just overthink it when it comes to this team. I'm really not good at capping them. I wish I was better. I always like have a gut feeling of what I should bet on, and then I like end up betting on what I want to happen. All right. Ooh, Reichel with fanned on a pass there. Nice. Over to Reichel. Oh, just missed the net. Man, this line is disgusting. Maybe another opportunity. Crevier shot from the point, blocked out in front. Puck kept into the zone. Smith to Dickinson. I mean, this line just absolutely feasting every single time they're on the ice. They're making something happen. Them and Mrazek, I'd say, are really the positives from this game. All right. Commercial break. This fourth line, man. Yeah, they are it's fun to watch. Like, they're actually fun to watch, you know? And it's like, if we could get that from, you know, one or two other lines, that'd be great. But just all three of the other lines don't look like they can do anything offensively. You know, like a couple of guys have been solid defensively. But just nothing inspiring going forward, you know? Which you can't just have your fourth line being the play drivers. But wow, does Reichel look good today? You got to take the good with the bad. Damn, out of all the additions this summer, I did not expect Craig Smith to be a stud. I mean, dude, I feel like we kind of had a feeling in preseason he looked like really good in preseason. I mean, just this line is turning into a really, really solid fourth line. It'd be nice, you know, hopefully they just start getting more and more minutes together. We talked about it earlier, it's going to be interesting to see how Kurashev is going to get back into this team and like whose spot he's going to take. Because, you know, he isn't taking one of the shutdown defensive guys, because those are Luke Richardson's babies. Ghost Shane Gostisbehere, which, by the way, he should have won that year. Panarin was pretty unbelievable. I think the complaint was just that he was like 30 years old. You know? Man, I miss that. That Panarin-Kane connection was special. All right. Hawks lose the draw in the offensive zone. Philly clears. We maintain possession, though. Yeah, it's just like if the puck isn't on Ryan Donato's stick, it's like, what is this line going to do in the offensive zone? What a strip by Jason Dickinson, man. He is a defensive juggernaut. Not able to do anything, though. Philly back on the attack. Another good save by Mrazek. Maybe a chance for a break here? No. Dump it in, get off the ice. Let's see, who are we rolling out here, boys? Murphy has the puck. Slowing it down, letting the change happen. And misses the pass, and it goes for icing. That's a really bad play. Have we looked into the free agent class? And is there anyone you want the Hawks to target?
Mitch Marner.
Yeah, we've talked about it a decent amount on the pod. I just don't know. Like, I want the Hawks to make a move, but it's like I just don't. I have no clue where Kyle Davidson's head's at, you know, and like kind of what he's looking to do. Tassos has been outspoken that, oh, fuck. Does that connect me? No. Flyers score. There goes Mrazek's shutout. It's what happens when you just lay on your back and let the other team just attack. That's pretty frustrating. But yeah, we've talked about guys like Marner, Rantanen, Zegras.
Zegras isn't a free agent, though.
Yeah, I know.
Damn, Couturier, net front.
Oh, fuck, dude.
It's redemption for the earlier one that McCabe got a stick on.
That was a nice goal. Bedard line out in response. Let's see. Philly gets possession.
That was Couturier's first goal since he had that hat trick that one night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Philly turns it over. Let's see. They just kind of look sloppy, you know? Oh, break for Bedard. Was that a post again? Or did he just miss the net? Oh. Good defense there by Philly. Vlasic's got to get back. Nice. Defensive play. Bedard, just rip one. Oh, just shoot it. I kind of just want to see him start throwing shit on net, and no, that's not because I bet on him to do that. Like now, just rip it. Misses. Fuck. That shit ain't cashing. 11:23 left in the third. Reichel getting to work. 2-on-1 here. Reichel and Smith. Reichel takes it himself. Saved. Pass it to him. Oh, my goodness. This line is just like made of gold right now. They can't do wrong. Damn, it would have been nice to see Reichel score that. Good save, Kolosov. Icing here coming up against Philly. Now keep them out there or put Bedard back out there. I do not want to see Jason Dickinson taking this draw. Oh, that was a nice shot. Damn. I love how much confidence he's playing with right now. He didn't even think about passing that puck. He said, "No, thank you. I'll take this myself." That's what you want to see. We're worried at the start of the season, like, how is Lucas Reichel going to find his confidence buried on the fourth line? But he's managed to, and he's just been so good. That combo looks so good. Yes, it does. Indeed. All right, and after I said that, the Dickinson line was, in fact, the line that came out to take the offensive draw. It's like you don't have to be married to just rolling each line back to back to back. It's like you can throw a different line out there in different situations. You don't have to, like, why are they now keeping the ice time even? It's pretty frustrating. All right. 10:14 left in the third. Philly carrying it out of the zone.
Did we just get a cut jump to a goal? That's terrible. Holy.
Oh my God. You can't.
The stream just jumped like 30 seconds and it's 2-2.
Oh my gosh. Our broadcast just skipped ahead and Philly just scored again. And we have blown a 2-0 lead in the third. That's so fucking bad, man. Oh my gosh, that's funny, but I'm also very angry right now.
Maybe that's why they had the stream cut out on us for a second.
Sorry, we had a blackout there. What the hell, man? I mean, that's as bad as it gets. Blowing a 2-0 lead. This team just looks defeated. And every time this line's out there, this Foligno, Mikheyev, Bertuzzi line, it looks like they just know they're not going to do anything offensively. So they just start retreating.
Flyers are buzzing now.
Yeah, they're going to win this game. Yep. How did that not go in? How did Mrazek just keep that out?
Oh my gosh.
We're going to lose this game. It's over. we have just completely what's the message in the second intermission there from Luke Richardson? What uninspiring thing was said? Because that we've just completely laid on our backs and accepted a bombardment here from Philly.
How is it that we have the most people watching this stream right now when the game is tied? You guys are all sickos.
Yeah, they just like to see right after the goal went in. They're like, all right, let's watch them now.
Now it's time to watch this.
Fucked up, guys. I mean, dude, that's unacceptable.
At least hit the subscribe button if you're already there.
And like the stream,
regardless of what your sick reasoning is for watching this.
Gotta see the reaction. Well, you didn't really get to see much of a reaction there because of our technical difficulties.
Whoops.
Hey, I did pretty good there. I kept it professional, and then it cuts to.
I totally not to be like, hey, you know, our stream is buffering right now, and then it doesn't. It buffers. He doesn't say anything, and then
it
flashes to a
Flyers goal. It's just setting up the Bedsy OT winner. Yeah, or it's just setting up, like, you know, Jason Dickinson and Nick Foligno to start overtime and then play defense and then get scored on by Mishkov. Sorry, not to, you know, manifest the worst possible fucking outcome from this game. But I hate the mentality. I hate okay, we got the lead, let's just play defense. The fourth line has been the only line that's done anything after going up 2-0. It's just frustrating. It's like you get something to start going, you know, you've got good goaltending, you've got a line working really well, and then everything else just looks horrible. And then on top of that, it's like you got defensive lines going in there for offensive draws. You've got offensive lines going in for defensive draws. And it's just like, what? This philosophy is not working for us this season. Like, go for when you're up 2-0, go for the third. Foot on the throat, go for the kill. Stop trying to, you know.
Is your Wi-Fi on your laptop?
It looks a little shaky, but
since you're not using it for anything, could you shut it off?
I'm reading chat on my laptop.
I can read chat for you. Or do it on your phone.
You think that's taken from it?
Yes.
Okay. Damn. Sorry. Chalked Wi-Fi. Okay.
Maybe it helps out a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see. I'm willing to try anything.
Ditto if it's on your phone, too. If you're mooching our Wi-Fi.
I'm not. I'm off the Wi-Fi. Okay, Bedard. Shot gets blocked. Teravainen to Bedard behind the net. Over to Nolan Allen. Just shoots a shot into some shin pads. Coach Luke is low-key giving me Eberflus vibes now. I don't know if I'd go that far, but the difference between Eberflus and Luke Richardson is that Luke Richardson is a good NHL coach. I just don't think he's good for this team and roster. But also he has made some bad decisions. Like putting the Dickinson line out there for the offensive draw just is not like, you don't need to do that. Let's see. As it turns out, it's hard to win games with the shutdown defensive game if we don't score goals. Yes, that part. It's hard to win games when you stop trying to score goals. All right, 7:30 left. Hawks got the puck. Fourth line back out. We need this. We need these guys to save us. Let's see if it does go to overtime. Maybe a Lucas Reichel, Craig Smith line. Dickinson hounding the puck in the offensive zone. Let's see if we can get a turnover here. Nope. Philly's able to deal with it. Get the puck out of the zone. What's this defensive combo? Is it Crevier and I can't even see from here. Crevier and TJ Brody has been our third pairing. Yeesh. Who was on the ice